Akashvani presents Morning News. Good morning, I am Abhishek Mukhopadhyay. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi to launch railway projects worth over 85,000 crore rupees from Ahmedabad and Gujarat today. President Droupadi Murmu says India looks forward to initiate many new developmental projects in Mauritius to further strengthen bilateral relationship. External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar to discuss entire gamut of bilateral cooperation with his Belarus counterpart Sergei Aleinik in Delhi today. Supreme Court rejects West Bengal Government's plea against CBI probe in Sandeshkhali attack case. And in cricket, Women's Premier League, Gujarat Giants beat UP Warriorz by 8 runs in New Delhi. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will be on a one-day visit to Gujarat today. During his visit, he will lay the foundation stone and dedicate to the nation a slew of railway projects worth over 85,000 crore rupees in Ahmedabad. The Prime Minister will also flag off 10 new Vande Bharat trains, including Ahmedabad-Mumbai Central, Secunderabad-Visakhapatnam, Mysuru Dr. MGR Central Chennai, Patna-Lucknow, New Jalpaiguri-Patna, Puri-Visakhapatnam, Lucknow-Dehradun, Kalburgi-Sir M. Visheswaraya Terminal Bengaluru, Ranchi-Varanasi, Khajuraho-Delhi Nizamuddin. Mr. Modi will also flag off the extension of 4 existing Vande Bharat trains, including the Ahmedabad-Jamnagar Vande Bharat, which will be extended till Dwarka. He will also inaugurate the redeveloped Kocharab Ashram and launch the master plan of the Gandhi Ashram Memorial. Here is a report from a correspondent.
On reaching Ahmedabad, the Prime Minister will visit Operation Control Center of Dedicated Freight Corridor in Ahmedabad and launch several infrastructure projects. Besides laying the foundation stone for railway workshop, Fulton-Baramati new railway line and several new projects, the PM will also dedicate to the nation 2 sections of dedicated freight corridor. PM will also dedicate 51 Gati Shakti multimodal cargo terminals and more than 1,500 one-station, one-product stalls. PM will also virtually flag off freight trains on dedicated freight corridor from various locations across the country. Later, the PM will inaugurate the redeveloped Kocharab Ashram. Mr. Modi will also launch the master plan of Gandhi Ashram Memorial. Under the master plan, the existing 5-acre area of Gandhi Ashram will be expanded to 55 acres. Aparna Khund, Akashvani News, Ahmedabad.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi will also visit Rajasthan today. In Pokhran, he will witness Bharat Shakti, a synergized demonstration of indigenous defense capabilities in the form of a tri-services live fire and maneuver exercise. The exercise Bharat Shakti will have on display an array of indigenous weapon systems and platforms as a demonstration of the prowess of the country. President Droupadi Murmu has said that India is looking to initiate many new developmental projects in Mauritius to further strengthen the bilateral relationship. She said India and Mauritius relationships have become stronger and grown multifold in the past decades. Addressing the gathering at Port Louis in Mauritius during the ceremonial banquet last night, the President said Mauritius is a shining example of democracy, diversity, plurality and development. Lauding the joint initiatives of both the countries, the President said India is marching towards becoming a developed nation. She said India will continue to work closely with Mauritius. During her address, she also remembered the contribution of indentured laborers in the development of Mauritius.
आप सबको ये बताते हुए अत्यंत प्रसन्नता हो रही है कि भारत सरकार ने एक विशेष प्रावधान को मंजूरी दी है, जिसके तहत आप भारतीय मूल के 7वीं पीढ़ी के मॉरिशस के नागरिक भी ओवरसीज सिटीजन ऑफ इंडिया यानी OCI कार्ड के पात्र होंगे। इससे कोई युवा मॉरिशस वासी भी भारत के प्रवासी नागरिक बन सकेंगे और उन्हें अपने पूर्वजों की भूमि के साथ पुनः जुड़ने का अवसर मिलेगा।
Speaking during the function, Prime Minister of Mauritius, Praveen Kumar Jagannath, highlighted the importance of close ties between India and Mauritius. He said India and Mauritius collaboration has expanded to new sectors. President Droupadi Murmu reached Mauritius yesterday to attend the National Day celebrations of Mauritius as the chief guest. She held a meeting with his Mauritius counterpart, Prithviraj Singh Rupan, at the Presidential State House. During the meeting, the two leaders discussed ways to further strengthen the multifaceted bilateral relationship through capacity building, science and technology, and collaboration in various developmental projects. Our correspondent covering the President's visit has filed this report.
During the second day of her visit, the President will address Mauritian youth at the University of Mauritius, member of the Indian diaspora, and the Indian community at the Mahatma Gandhi Institute. She will also undertake metro ride from the Ebne metro station. Later, President Droupadi Murmu will attend the National Day celebration of Mauritius as chief guest. Bhupen Singh, Port Louis, Mauritius for Akashvani News.
External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar will discuss entire gamut of bilateral cooperation with Foreign Minister of Belarus, Sergei Aleinik, in New Delhi today. They will also share perspectives on regional as well as global issues of mutual interests. The External Affairs Ministry said there will be productive discussions on bilateral, regional and global issues of mutual interest and furthering India-Belarus partnership. Mr. Aleinik arrived in New Delhi last evening. He is also expected to meet other Indian dignitaries during his stay. Our correspondent reports that India and Belarus share warm and friendly relations and cooperate in a wide range of areas, including trade and economy, defense, security, education, culture, science and technology. They also cooperate in regional and multilateral institutions. The External Affairs Minister interacted with youth delegation from Central Asian countries on an Indian immersion visit in New Delhi yesterday. In a social media post, Dr. Jaishankar expressed his happiness over the views and impressions on India's blend of technology and tradition. He added that he was pleased to hear the experiences in Hindi. In Nepal, Expo 2024 Indian chapter of International Chamber of Commerce organized India-Nepal Ayush exhibition and conference with support from the Ministry of Ayush. The exhibition, which ended yesterday, witnessed 22 Ayush sector companies from India exhibiting at Ayush Pavilion. Visitors interested in Ayurvedic, Siddha, homeopathy and Unani treatments discussed with experts in the pavilion. In the span of 3 days, 8 technical sessions were organized at the conference. This is Akashvani giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts. Supreme Court has rejected a petition filed by West Bengal Government challenging the Calcutta High Court's order directing a CBI probe into the attack on an Enforcement Directorate team in Sandeshkhali in January this year. On March 5th, the Calcutta High Court ordered the West Bengal Government to hand over suspended Trinamool Congress leader Sheikh Shah Jahan to the CBI in connection with the attack on the ED offices. Following this, the West Bengal Government had filed a plea in the Apex Court challenging the High Court's order on a CBI probe. Several members of the Enforcement Directorate were injured after the team was attacked by a 1,000-strong mob in Sandeshkhali on January 5th. The attack happened when the officers went to raid Sheikh Shah Jahan's house in connection with the alleged multi-crore ration distribution scam. Shah Jahan Sheikh, whose role in the attack is also under probe, is under the custody of the CBI till March 14th. He has been accused by several women in Sandeshkhali of land grab and sexual assault. The central government has announced the implementation of the Citizenship Amendment Act CAA. In a social media post, Home Minister Amit Shah said the Citizenship Amendment Rules 2024 have been notified. The Citizenship Amendment Act seeks to make minorities belonging to Hindu, Sikh, Buddhist, Jain, Parsi or Christian communities persecuted on religious grounds in Afghanistan, Bangladesh and Pakistan eligible for citizenship. The Home Minister said that with this notification yesterday, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has delivered on another commitment and realized the promise of the makers of the Constitution to the Hindus, Sikhs, Buddhists, Jains, Parsis and Christians living in those countries. The CAA had received the assent of the President on the 12th of December 2019. India has successfully tested Mission Divyastra, the first flight test of indigenously developed Agni 5 missile with multiple independently targetable re-entry vehicle MIRV technology. This will ensure that a single missile can deploy multiple warheads at different locations. Besides having a woman project director, it has significant women contributions. With the test of Mission Divyastra yesterday, India has joined the select group of nations that have MIRV capability. This system is equipped with indigenous avionics systems and high accuracy sensor packages which ensure that the re-entry vehicles reach the target points within the desired accuracy. The meeting of the BJP's Central Election Committee was held last night at the party headquarters in New Delhi to finalize the list of the candidates for the upcoming Lok Sabha elections. It was the second meeting of the BJP poll panel to discuss names of probable candidates for the elections. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, BJP President JP Nadda, and Union Ministers Rajnath Singh and Amit Shah were among those present in the meeting. Union Home Minister and senior BJP leader Amit Shah will be visiting Hyderabad today. He will be interacting with BJP's social media strategists and will be addressing a meeting of polling booth presidents of the party. The meeting, called Vijay Sankalp Sammelan, is scheduled to be held at the LB Stadium this afternoon. Mr. Shah is also expected to give direction to Telangana State BJP leadership on the strategy to be adopted for the upcoming Lok Sabha elections. In cricket Women's Premier League, Gujarat Giants beat UP Warriorz by 8 runs in the must-win game at the Arun Jaitley Stadium in New Delhi last night. Opting to bat first, Gujarat posted 152 for 8 wickets in the stipulated 20 overs, riding on captain Beth Mooney's unbeaten 74 runs off 52 balls. In reply, UP could score 144 for 5 in 20 overs with the help of Deepti Sharma's unbeaten 88 of 60 balls. Gujarat Giants' 16-year-old pacer Shabnam Shakil restricted Gujarat batters with the brilliant figures of 3 for 11. Today, Mumbai Indians will take on Royal Challengers Bangalore at the Arun Jaitley Stadium in New Delhi. The match will begin at 7:30 p.m. Union Minister for Youth Affairs and Sports Anurag Singh Thakur virtually inaugurated various Khelo India construction projects in Nagaland in the presence of Nagaland Chief Minister Nephew Rio. These projects include 3 multi-purpose halls, an indoor badminton hall and a synthetic football turf in the districts of Kohima, Wakha, Chumaukedima, Longlang and Mon. The 3 multi-purpose halls are located at Bishwema under Kohima, Medzifema under Chumoukidima, Rifim, Inglan and Wakha district, while indoor badminton hall at Yachem ESC headquarters in Longlang and synthetic football turf at Mon football ground. The News Services Division of Akashvani invites applications from experienced candidates to be engaged as editorial executives and newsreader cum translators on full-time contract basis in its various regional news units across the country. Details available at newsonair.gov.in/vacancies. The last date of receiving applications is 19 March 2024. And now for a look at today's newspapers, it's over to Tanvi Khurana.
Thank you, Abhishek. Centre implements Citizenship Amendment Act, leads the pioneer. Agni 5 missile test successful, boost for India, writes the Asian Age. The paper says carries multiple nuclear warheads, can hit many targets, 5,000-kilometer range. Supreme Court dismisses Bengal government's plea against CBI probe into Sandeshkhali attack, reports the Statesman. Goan origin, Portuguese Prime Minister Costa bows out, reports the Hindu. IGI titled Best Airport for 6th year in a row, states the Times of India about Indira Gandhi International Airport bagging the prestigious title in the Asia-Pacific region. And finally, from Nolan to Killian, it's all about Oppenheimer at the 96th Oscars, reports Hindustan Times. And with that, it's back to you, Abhishek.
Thank you, Tanvi. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi to launch railway projects worth over 85,000 crore rupees from Ahmedabad in Gujarat today. President Droupadi Murmu says India looks forward to initiate many new developmental projects in Mauritius to further strengthen bilateral relationship. External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar to discuss entire gamut of bilateral cooperation with his Belarus counterpart Sergei Aleinik in Delhi today. Supreme Court rejects West Bengal Government's plea against CBI probe in Sandeshkhali attack. And in cricket, Women's Premier League, Gujarat Giants beat UP Warriorz by 8 runs in New Delhi. And for details of these stories and more, log on to our website www.newsonair.gov.in and News on AIR app. And with that, we end the morning news. Have a nice day.